Okay, yesterday I had weird power outage, and I had the AC on when the power kind of it was really more like a surge. So it surged, and then I turned off the air conditioner because the air conditioner was on. I went to go check the power in the house to see if there was a power outage there. There wasn't. By the time I came back, um, everything was back on. So I'm like, all right. A few minutes later, I start smelling like smoke or something weird. So I come in here, I'm smelling, I'm like, uh-oh. I shut everything down. Waited for a while, I'm checking the wires and everything. The wires are cool. I don't see any burnt plastic or anything like that. And so I'm like, okay. Then I made a very dumb mistake. I turned the inverter on first and then the battery thing. That was very wrong. I should have turned the battery thing on first and then the inverter. So anyway, when I made that mistake, the fuse popped. I heard a pop, and then I saw a spark, and I was like, oh my God. So yeah, that was not good. So now I'm going to attempt to turn it on again the right way and see. I slept in here last night with no power except for my anchor that I used to just have a fan on, and then after a while I just turned the fan off because it was actually a little too cold in here. So let's see what happens. Now this whole time I had the batteries kind of like this, but the power was off, so I don't even know if that was right or whatever, but let's see what happens. Oh fuck. Okay, turning it off again. So there's clearly a problem. I don't know. That's scary. I'm not sure what I gotta do now. I gotta go back to the drawing board. Yeah, and I'm smelling that smell again. So actually, I think what I'm supposed to do is I need to check the torque on these and see if there's a loose something. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check and see if they're loose, because even though they've been off, but they're still cool to the touch. So I don't know. Oh God. All right. Okay, back again briefly. I realized that my PV thing was never shut off in this whole thing. So I'm gonna turn this off. And then I'm looking at the PV side, and maybe, oh God, it's real shaky. See if there's any I don't really smell any burnt stuff anymore. I can't really see any damage or anything, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So it was definitely coming from here and not the fuse like I thought, which I don't know what's wrong with my eyes and I didn't see that, but okay. I'm going to try again and see if now there is a difference when I turn this on. Please don't do anything crazy. Okay, now I saw it. It was actually on the negative side. It was right here. Okay, so I gotta get with there. So it wasn't. Oh God. Okay, at least now I know the source because I actually saw that. I don't even know if I got it on camera, but that gives me a better starting point, I guess. Oh God, what is happening here? Okay, so here we are the next day. Slept in here last night with no power. Just the fan from, matter of fact, let me briefly turn it off while I make this video so you can hear me. Hopefully I won't be sweating buckets. But anyway, that beeping you hear is the smoke and like gas and propane thingy. So all right, I slept in here with just the fan on. Eventually had to turn it off. I checked all of these. So all of these, the nuts on all of the terminals, and they were in fact loose. So I believe that could be why. It sparked and arced yesterday. So once again, I'm gonna try again to turn it on, just batteries first, and see what happens. And hopefully I don't get any sparks. Okay, there's that. The battery thingy is on. I'm going to turn this one battery. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. Duh. Better turn that on. There's one light going on. There's one battery. Okay, the inverter woke up a little bit. Let's go battery number 2. Ow, shit. Turn that on. Oh shit. Now how the fuck did that happen? My lights just turned on. I don't understand how that happened, to be honest. Because I don't believe that it was supposed to happen like that. Okay, because the inverter is still, like, the breaker is off. So not really sure. Okay, battery number 3 on. Press that on. Okay, so that is, we're firing on all cylinders right now. The shunt is on. This is mostly working. Okay, now I'm going to turn this on. See if that does anything. Nothing has sparked, arced. I don't smell anything. So let's see. Turn it back. Okay, 53 volts. So there's no fault going on from what I can tell. All 3 batteries are on. My light is on. So that would lead me to believe that we're doing good and that we're in good shape. So did you see the microwave on? No. Did you see the lights on? Go look and see if the lights are on the microwave. Okay, so I did it. That must have been it. Okay.